Alright, I'm back. This is Hardcore, Second World. So, I'm done with my drinking for the night. And I should probably start grabbing some water to sober up. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, at least it's daylight. Daylight! Sad, my fortress is almost built from the inside of my little hidey hole. I've never seen someone do that, as in build their main facility from it. But, you know, well, whatever. You know, that works perfectly for stairs. Come up here, take a left. Let me just do that right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Retard. So, as my joke goes, if you were listening to the last thing about the kidnapping and pedophiles, if all of the pedophiles left the Catholic Church, would there be a guy or a girl left? That's right, I'm accusing everyone of being a pedophile in the Catholic Church. That was the excuse that they both used. Oh, it's okay, I'm Catholic, you can trust me. Yeah, eat me. Probably would have killed me and eat me. But I'm still alive, so yay me. Vile, vile religious people. And I'm not saying all of them are, but I just hate religious people. Ignorant sons of bitches. Too bad you can't open your eyes and know that there is no God, but there is a universe. There's a spirit of the universe which is there. So if you pray to that instead of a God, as long as it's reasonable, you'll get it. I've only made 2 prayers, and both of them came true, and none of them were for myself. Oh, I want to win the lottery. No, fuck you. You'll never win the lottery. Something realistic. Nope, that's a window. And usually, if you make a blessing for someone else, it comes true. As long as it's rational. And it's weird. Maybe it's just my skill, but I don't think so. And yeah, there's a bunch of crystal waivers like, oh my god, positive thought makes the world go round. Yeah, fuck you. Don't care. Wow. Let me get a better view of this. My original hidey hole is just a fortress. Damn, that's beautiful. Yeah. Do we have any bone? Nope, no bone. Probably shouldn't be chopping this away. I should probably just bury this all. See if I can't just cut it back a little. Close enough. Would I be interested in giving religion another try? That's a good question. There was something more so that has happened to me. You could blame it on Ritalin, you could blame it on ADD, but I believe something talked to me. And it wasn't words, it was ideas, thoughts. It was my memories, but the memories were used to explain a vision. And this happened when I was about 8. I was 8 years old, walking home, kind of just a back rural area, and I guess kind of a forest, but back rural, and my memories hit me like a ton of bricks, and I'm like, what the hell is that? It could have been schizophrenia, it could be the beginning of paranoia, but I'd like to believe that it was something greater. Something was talking to me, and it something said something to me. I thought about the memories, thought about what it was and what it was supposed or trying to say, and it turns out, in my opinion, the original message when I was 8 years old was to wake up, wake up. Why does a society have to lie to children to maintain its powers? People are like, we don't lie to children. Really? Explain Santa Claus and Easter Bunny. You know, why don't you just tell the truth and tell us what it really is about, instead of beating around the bush and making up bullshit to tell us. So, my sister, who pretty much, she's on the same level as a pedophile. She's not a pedophile, but oh, what kind of individual lies to children to maintain their power? What type of people have to manipulate children to get what they want? Pedophiles. So she never did anything sexual to me, but she might as well do. Just because she lies and manipulates to a level that's just, she feels like she's untouched, and that's a sign of a psychopath. So she might be a psychopath. She verbally abuses her husband, who was just a big fucking pussy. But, you know, that's uncalled for. You married him. You fucked him. You had a child by him. So you should at least work together as opposed to use him as your verbal punching bag. So... and it's nighttime. This is just a bad setup. It's going to be awkward to get up here and around. But let's move everything over here. Oh, I mentioned this to my father, and he told my sister that I thought she was a pedophile. And I'm like, man, if you fucked that up... I mean, she told her 3-year-old child to tell me that she was not a pedophile. I'm like, that was the perfect example of what a pedophile does. Lie to children, get them to do what you want them to do. And I'm not convinced you just amplified and pointed out what the fuck was going on. Yeah, you lie and manipulate. Fuck you. So. Lovely, happy memories. I'm so glad you guys are watching what I've got to do. Blah, blah, blah. It's weird. I say I'm a product of society in all my broken ways. So, pent-up rage? Meh. I've spent a long time trying to make sure that I don't have rage. Sexy. That'll get me laid. Oh, where are the girls now? Oh, hello. Mountain Fortress. I don't know. I love the way it looks. Now to get the farm upstairs. There's even more digging. Glad torches work as good as the sun. I'm sure everyone's got a life story, you know? And I'm sure there's stuff that happened to other people that's just as fucking freakish. And no, I'm not rationalizing it, I'm just making sure that I'm not special. Because I'm human. What makes me special? Nothing. Nothing. Other than the evolution of man has taken so many millions of years, but it took the extinction of the dinosaurs to do so. And everyone's arguing, oh no, humans arrived in North America 12,000 years ago. We can't accept 500,000 in Mexico. No! We're going to destroy evidence and lie. I'm like, really? you don't deserve to live. If you're going to take the truth and destroy it, you are not worth living. So, it doesn't help. There's a lot of incidences where it's caused me really to hate a specific nationality or race because of it. But, you know, what do? You say, oh, you're just human, it's okay, destroy our future, destroy our environment, destroy the laws because you refuse to uphold it. So once you overproduce every other human around, just because you're stubborn, ignorant, and refuse to follow the laws, you are going to force the laws to just disappear, because laws are only applicable based on people that are willing to uphold it. This is why the speed limit is still valuable. And there's individuals who cops will turn to them and says, hey, give me a driver's license. No driver's license? I do have an identification. No. Oh, but you're not from America. Give me a green card. Oh, no green card? Well, let me take the groceries out of your trunk and impound your car, call your husband, and verify that he's legal to be here. Oh, he's not? Well then, let's imprison him for a few days, get him fired from it, what little job he can have, and then, yeah, there's plenty of them in the same little town, because they all kind of flock there, like, oh my god, it's a safe haven, let's all go to this little town. And then after a while, it's like, yeah, they voted, even though they're illegal citizens, they voted that police cannot ask for driver's license because they're sick of getting their wives and their cars towed. So now there's a little city who is filled with illegals, and cops are supposed to uphold the law, but they can't because they've been voted down. I really think a gun shooting competition, just live rounds, live victims, just go. Because it's like, do you really want a society filled with people that can't follow the rules? You'll make a rule, but no one follows it. Shoot them. I don't give a fuck. So yeah, life is not sacred. There's too many of it. Too much of it. And we're all consuming resources, and the question is, what do you bring to society? What do you bring? And yeah. So America's dying. So what do? How do you save America? Well, corporate America, the upper percent, they view money differently. And I've played enough games where it's like I've made the upper money, where I've been the 1%. I've been rolling in the dough, and I've been ignorant to everyone else. I'm like, fuck you incompetent retards. But, okay, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's like, I know that mentality, I really do. Where it's like, hey, my stuff, if you want it, you're going to have to pay out the nose to get it. So America's dying. And what's the solution? To bring back the cottage industry, yes, everyone needs to develop a skill. Right now you can buy tools. I mean, expensive tools, but they're not as expensive as they used to be. It's not $100,000. It's not even $10,000. It's like $2,000 or $3,000, and most people are like, "Oh my God!" But who the hell's buying a $20,000 car? You know, it's the same goddamn thing. $20,000 car, $3,000 tool. Buy the tool, you'll be able to increase your skills and make stuff and sell stuff and be better. And you know, bring everything home. Forget Chinese imports that sit on a freight can. The canisters are referred to as cans when it comes to the warehouse community. They're just called cans. Yeah, coming up, yeah. So and instead of depending upon China, we can depend upon ourselves, and we can make it for ourselves. And it's not supposed to be a full-time job because, you know, it's so damn cheap for a corporation to produce tortillas that it's a fraction of a penny, even if you make it by hand. 2 cups water, 1 cup, 2 cups flour, 1 cup water, a little bit of salt, a little bit of oil. You can add special spices like egg yolk, onion powder, garlic, and it turns out amazing. And you know, it's pennies per pound, pennies per tortilla. Yet people are like, I can spend $3 and buy it at 25 cents a flat. I got the money. Who cares? Like, really? Really? And what happens when there's no more left? When the cans are not coming to America anymore? Then what? What are you going to do? Well, it's a little late by then. You can't exactly buy the tools because most tools are coming from China anyways. So we need to buy the tools. We need to increase our skills. And quality tools, not just, you know, crappy, oh, it's aluminum powder, it's heated up to 80% of the temperature, and then it's, you know, compressed into its shape, and it's actually used for prototyping, but we're selling it as skillets and cast iron pans, so when you throw it on your freaking oven, it's gonna just break. You're gonna have this crack that goes right down the center, and it's gonna be useless every damn time. Yeah, I asked my parents for a skillet, and that's what happened twice. I'm like, fuck this. They're like, oh, you don't know how to cure your pan. It's not about curing. It's freaking heated up, powderized aluminum, iron, whatever you want to call it. It's not actual, you know, poured into a mold and melt it down and stamp it out. No, we're just going to stamp it out at 80% of its temperature, which means that it's not really going to melt. It's not going to merge to be one chunk of goodness. So, and people are like, it's a pan, I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, when as soon as that pan cracks and your scrambled egg dips into the fire and causes and smokes, and it's like, yeah, you gotta learn this is pure crap. Walmart depends upon pure crap. Oh god, this is how I die. And that's it. Game's over. Well, that was a short one. I forgot it was hardcore, so I wouldn't say it's a good game.